And I can recall as a youngster riding a train on a flatbed that left McLeod on its way to Boerne. I just relish those moments of being out there and experiencing some of the quiet and solitude. And knowing that I'm on public property and I'm not on someone's property.
My neighbor told me one morning that the railroad was going to abandon the property, and so we both got excited about what we needed to do to save the property, protect it, and use it for public use.
I mean, we have history from a railroad that was here for nearly a century. There's a nostalgia with the trail. I mean, 80 miles, that's hard to find. A really nice trail, really nice grade, really nice views, and just tons of biking. I love that. And I think a lot of people would love that.
People have a passion for trails, and they have a passion for trails that come out of their communities. It is so beneficial, both economically as well as socially, for communities and for visitors to have trails available to them to enjoy.
So when Dave Klassen approached the Land Trust and discussed with me the idea of this new rail to trail 80 miles through the beautiful mountains of Northern California, I got really excited about this project. I've had a wonderful time exploring the trail. I like to do trail running, and from a trail running perspective, it's fantastic. The crushed cinder surface is really nice, really friendly on the feet. It's going to be an incredible amenity for the region. We volunteered, and through discussions with the core team, to be the main acquisition entity on the project, which meant that we would be the organization that bought the property from the railroad and also be the grantee on the grants that would be used for the purchase.
Basically, the trail's 80 miles long. There's 3 sections of it, one running McLeod to Boerne, then a branch from Bartle up to Hambone, and then the Sierra Spur. Crosses multiple streams, one major lake, Lake Britain. What I'm looking at from a trails engineering standpoint is mostly drainage. Is it functional? It's actually a fairly simple job from a trail standpoint.
We're going to start with the easy things, open sections that require the smallest amount of work, and as we raise funds and garner more volunteers to do the work, we will be opening more sections of the trail. We want to develop trailheads where we can make people comfortable with parking and make it a learning experience as well as a joyful exercising experience. So many stories to tell, and we want to have those part of the trail experience.
We also were fortunate to receive 3 grants to do engineering inspections of the infrastructure of the trail. It has 7 bridges, several trestle bridges, that all need to be inspected to make sure that they're going to be safe for public use, and they all need to have some kind of restoration done with them. There's going to be a tremendous focus on getting those bridges opened up.
The trestle behind me is the trestle that was used in the Stand By Me movie way back in the 80s.
It's a delightful movie, but the scene on that bridge is just unforgettable. It's 462 feet long and it's 78 feet above the water, so it's going to need a lot of work as far as getting that decked and handrails in.
I would love, personally, to see this bridge up and running for foot traffic right now. That alone is a great big attraction. And just down the road a little ways from here, the Pacific Crest Trail crosses that. And that's a trail that connects us all the way down, Canada to Mexico?
The Boerne Falls Park sees 650,000 visitors per year, so wouldn't it be exciting if we expose 650,000 people to the trail opportunity?
My initial interest in developing the Great Shasta Rail Trail was because of its potential as an economic development engine. There is a big initiative in Siskiyou County to increase bicycle use, and particularly focusing on attracting bicycle tourism. And the Great Shasta Rail Trail is going to be a very big part of that.
The Great Shasta Rail Trail can provide another attraction in the area that would benefit them economically with tourism expenditures in terms of lodging and restaurants, but also the services that visitors need.
It's pretty spectacular. We actually have 35 different organizations or partnerships that are involved in the Great Shasta Rail Trail.
They bring engineering skills, they bring landscape architect skills, they bring trail management and construction skills. They bring a lot of resources with them, and they bring their networks with them so that we can expand our contacts.
Groups like Save Bernie Falls, McLeod Local First Network, the Volcanic Legacy Scenic Byway, Fall River Chamber of Commerce, and others, including some of the planning team members like the Park Service and the Forest Service and the state parks. All these entities really wanted this to happen and were willing to get in and help and really work hard on it. I've never seen a group come together like the core team did with shared responsibilities and a shared vision. It just really speaks to what a great community benefit the rail trail is going to be when it's all finished. Everybody from groups interested in the economic development of rural Shasta and Siskiyou County to groups that are wholly dedicated to recreation in the area. Everybody's coming together and sees that this is something that is going to be a real benefit to the area.